Okay, alright, so we're now live. Hello everyone and welcome to week 9 of the Coliseum. Today we've got a matchup between EVO and Indiana Syndicate. And yeah, not a whole lot to say so far. I'm joined by Ani. Say something and we'll see if I can hear you. Oh wait, here we go. I got up desktop audio. Say something now.
Hello, hello.
Awesome, there we go. Let me turn down game audio just a little bit. Um, I don't know how well you'll be heard over Siege audio. Let me, master volume, let's go ahead and knock that to, like, 60, 58, sure. Let me go and get readies in the chat. How are you tonight, Ani? How are you doing, man?
I'm extremely good. So, caught a couple of dubs today in the Go 4.
There you
My
go.
team's meshing pretty well. What about you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Played some unranks. That's about all I've done today.
Gotta get there
Um,
right now, growing.
yeah, I'm trying to beat out the battle pass, and I've got like 8 days left, and I don't think that's gonna happen, but such is
Yeesh.
life
What
sometimes.
level are you?
Like 62. I didn't play a lot while I was in school, so I'm trying to at least grind to get some R6 currency in the battle pass, because I know that currently on discount right now, the R6 esports skins, because of SI. It's very
That
exciting.
it is. That it is.
Very much hoping. Are you getting an audio feed right now?
Oh, yeah, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Okay, great, 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 great. Alright, we got two readies. Okay. Here we go. Let me make sure quickly that blue, so Evo is attacking first. Yep, and they're attacking first on OT. Alright. Start now. I'm afraid,
It's
like,
gonna be
I'm...
a great game. Uh, Last week I do believe EVO 7-2 their competition with
Yes,
MK top fragging with 13.
I believe that was Sire. I also casted that game. That was my first time observing, which I'm also still a little bit new to. So we'll see how well it goes this week, but I'm glad to have another caster to cover for me while I try to get that done.
You know what they say, another day, another Oregon.
Oh my gosh, I swear, bro. Literally every day, I'm casting this map. Zofia ban. I'm not sure if that's targeted or just to stop entry fraggers. Not what I'm used to seeing, though, at all on,
That's really it might be a target ban actually.
yeah.
I feel like Indiana Syndicate has done VOD review.
Here's the typical Thatcher ban. Maverick, though, is still in play. He's become the default op for opening walls on this map as of late.
I think Indiana wants to force Evo into utilizing a different kind of attacking lineup. Because usually you see the Ash, Zofia, Maverick, Nomad, and then the Hard Breacher. So maybe they might want to make them uncomfortable. I don't know, we'll see.
I'm surprised to see Zofia banned over Ash. Ash, I always see on this map just to get, especially for a top take to clear out Classroom, get rid of the anti-breach there, or even in Meeting Hall as well. But Zofia can do the job just as well, so good to see her gone. And again, like you said, maybe a target ban. Mirror gonna be banned as well. Pretty standard here on Oregon. Laundry
Yeah.
closet, basement holds, just a little too potent with her in play. So not surprised by that.
I feel like when Flores gets into play, that we're gonna see a lot less stature ban and more Flores ban.
Oh my
Because I feel like
goodness.
Flores cancels out a lot of utility and then Thatcher's the electronics part of it. So we might see a lot of new interesting strategies here.
I am very excited for Flores to be introduced. So many holds right now that'll be flushed out because of
Mhm.
Flores drones, just forcing players to run into lines of sight. I agree with you. I think Flores is going to get banned a lot.
Flores line combo might be dirty.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. That would be the ultimate roam clear right there, or ultimate
It
anchor
would.
clear. We're gonna see a six pick. Ying's gonna go into Jackal. Ying's pretty standard for a for a dorm kids take. Lots of people like to play Ying, and go in through Master Window. Or Dorm Window, my apologies. But, not gonna happen this time. They're gonna bring the Jackal to get some of that roam control. Um, so we'll see how that pans out for him.
Evo showing a lot of discipline not bringing the Nomad.
Yeah, they don't really have... They've got Claymores on the Ace, and that's about all they've got in terms of covering their bases. So, gotta watch those roamers.
10 seconds left.
And their defense looking like it's tailored to a master attic push, as most of the utility is set up
Attackers are moving
to defend
out
just
locate a
that.
bomb and defuse it.
But the attackers seem to be spawning junkyard.
Just gonna go for pretty standard small tower clear, it looks like, and we don't have anyone in there right now, so they're gonna be good to go. Reap's gonna go ahead and drone himself in, though, and then go in and use the footprint scanner. Might be able to catch some of Bino's footprints as he's roaming down in Laundry, though it looks like Scan might come to contest. He's all the way in Kitchen right now. Got that Aruni gate there to help protect him, and it looks like Mitch gonna be pushing in a little bit, if I can find him.
Something. He says something isn't right. It's too quiet.
There are those Jackal pings as well. They found out the Malusian basement. There's a pincer going on. Here comes... Oh, with a swing from Scan while the footprint scan's going out. And he's not going to let himself get scanned. Oh my goodness gracious,
God.
Mitch! Mitch just taking lives right now and surviving, stalling out inside of security. This is a phenomenal hold right here. And the
Scan is
attackers...
out for blood.
Yeah. Nice shot from Mitch. Yeah, certainly. Not a whole lot the attackers can do here. They're going to go for an attic take, it looks like now. Maybe also a master bedroom. They do still have the Ash and the Ace, so arguably they're two most useful operators for getting into sight. But, they're going to have to make some quick moves. A minute and a half still left, but down 2 members. They're going to have to bring their guns to life a little bit here once they get these walls open.
Maverick with a little parkour, getting flanked by Bino on the roam. So Bino and Scare just completely taking care of things. 5v2, the minute 30 left. You're gonna see Jaeger playing with his gun a bit. Creeps on a drone, gets off. CJ opting to open up attic. Strong round from Indiana Syndicate so far.
Certainly so. All they've had to do is frag right now. Their roam has been absolutely incredible. CJ has managed to get attic control, but there's still the Goyo shield and the ADS there to cover. Nobody seems to be near the Goyo shield, though, to help detonate it. It looks like they don't even seem to realize that he's in attic. Bino might be back into sight here. Oh, and here comes Scarping and Scan as well. They're going to start to flood into attic. There goes CJ. He's going to be shut down. But Bino, he will actually trade out Bino. A nice even trade right there. And suddenly it's all on Reap.
It is, but I think with the proper intel, they might have been able to get bombed down and just play. Nope. Syndicate with the strong first round, and Scan just head tapping everybody that peeks him.
Yeah, Scam was definitely the standout MVP of that round. That Goyo roam was just absolutely devastating, and then that allowed Bino to survive in basement. He got the flank up onto MK, and it was all on Reaps and CJ to try to clutch, and they both just had to sort of funnel inside of attic, and it was already, as you said, it looked like an attic hold had been set up pretty well by the defense. Once they flooded back into it, it was pretty easy peasy from there. A nice 4-0 on the round for Indiana Syndicate to start.
Like the hold they use with the Goyo and Rooney downstairs in the kitchen. And then they kind of like help me help you roam between Scan and Bino. Also from Roxo, who's roaming near big tower, I believe.
Defenders,
Pretty
protect
interesting.
your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Also, for those of you watching right now, if you could give an audio check in the chat for both myself and Ani. This is my first time co-casting while observing simultaneously, so just want to make sure that everyone's getting heard properly. But anyways, we got the basement hold coming out. It looks like we are going to be getting the bunker no rotate so far. Let's see if they decide to go for that. Oh, they will actually get the rotate. Scan gonna set up his shield there. Certainly a lot of ADSs. Yep, there's Shoot to follow. Get those set up. And a pretty standard hold right here. Like you said last time, I really liked the Aruni Goyo setup in kitchen they had going. Not something you see a lot. This is a bit more standard, a bit more predictable. So we'll see what special tricks are up Indiana Syndicate's sleeve. And what they decide to do to cancel out their opponents this round.
Looks like they're turtling a bit. Opting not to roam this round.
Armory entry. They've got Reaps upstairs droning. They're going to go for a quick roam clear up top. I really like this Ragnar and MK collapsing onto the top floor, scanning for footprints, not finding any, just allowing themselves to sort of walk down the stairs and get a move on. The rest of the attackers droning them in, respectively. And these are arguably the two best operators to be pushing in a sort of pincer grip. They got the... oh, there's a proxy alarm right there, it looks like. Oh, perhaps not. I guess I was wrong. But you got the Jackal there to scan the footprints, and you've got the Ash to help him frag out. It looks like there might be a contesting right here. There's a player on the top of tower stairs. But it looks like... Looks like they might have rotated back down. Yeah, MK's all of a sudden back up by himself. Oh, nope. There's Roxo up in the top. He's punching holes. He's going for an attic rotate. So even though the top floor was already cleared, looks like it hasn't been completely, as Roxo's been able to rotate up there, and he can cause...
He might be able to make a difference.
1A stumble is going to go off on the E-box hatch, but not a whole lot's going to follow. Looks like Ragnar is finally finding the Aruni, going to swing him from behind, shoot him in the butt a little bit, but he's completely prone. I don't think Ragnar realizes. Just going to scan the footprints, but Ash is going to swing him. Ash is actually going to be... Or, no, sorry, Ash is going to get the kill. Roxo is going to fall to MK, and a good opening pick about halfway through the round so far.
A little bit of bait from the Jackal. So EVO looking much more stronger than last round. Hopefully they can bring this one home.
Mavericking open the rest of the hatch. Interesting that they did not burn both Ace Selmas on this. We do have the player rotating down below that scan and the smoke both inside of construction right now. Or blue bunker, my apologies, from construction. And it looks like Bino is going to be holding the back stair right now. As a double push coming out here. Mitch going to take some damage to the smoke. He's trapped out in barrels right now. He's going to try to yeet a grenade inside. And he's actually going to find one. Mitch is going to find Scarping.
What a wonderful grenade from Yana.
Shutu Sussy will refrag onto MK. Down goes the Ash, and he's going to find another one for his trouble. Suddenly the man count is even. He'll find a third! Oh my goodness, a triple kill for him on the round. Having it going absolutely huge after not doing a whole lot the previous round. Scan, though, the man, the myth, the legend with the Vector still inside of bunker. So he could still be problematic.
15 seconds remaining.
I just don't think the attackers have enough time to collapse onto site right now, especially with the C4, and Hannah's going to go out. Oh, perfectly timed!
Kills him.
And Scan's going to get the final kill. Wow. What a closeout of the round there for Indiana Syndicate. They lost the opening frag, but they bounced back pretty strong, and some perfectly timed C4s and some good placement there at the end. They were able to stave off the rest of the attack. So great job there to them.
And Shutu Sussy was the difference making that round. Able to get 2 picks and a refrag.
Sightwalk isn't
Gonna
on?
see
Oh,
meeting
shoot.
hall and kitchen.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Another strong round from Indiana Syndicate. Roxo able to make a sneaky rotate into attic and get a little bit of chip damage on Jacko, but really the difference maker Shutu Sussy going nuclear. Able to get 2 big picks and essentially stifling EVO in their tracks that round. Now we're gonna be seeing meeting in kitchen from Indiana. I'm curious to see the strat they use here, because last round it seems like a bait strategy. Shoot a couple drones, fall back, with Roxo creeping up attic.
Looks like an attic hold coming out this round as well. They used attic last time. Roxo almost was able to capitalize off it. They're going to be using it again to hold over top of meeting hall. They're bringing out the Mozzie this time on scan. He's going to switch off the Goyo. Everyone else looks like they're on pretty much the same operator. Bino's still holding on to that Malusi, who he's done pretty well with so far. He scanned both tied with 3 kills. Shoot a Sussy with 4. 1 for MK, 1 for Sijo, 1 for Mitch. Ragnar and Reaps and Roxo and Scarping still have yet to find the leaderboard, but it is only round 3. And seems like it might be a pretty solid round as we're going to go to the tertiary site, and already double window, 2 dormitories going to be open, and there might be scan contesting in the back. This should be an interesting fight right here.
Again, opting not to choose the Vector this round, instead going for the Roni. Creeping up on the buck. Might be able to get a kill. appears Mitch does not want to take this fight. A bit passive. The scan's still locked on, and Bino takes out the Ash elsewhere.
Still trapped right now is Mitch outside. Scam will take a lot of damage, potentially from behind. Yeah, it looks like he's gone back downstairs now. He's contesting over towards Garage, where there are 2 players inside. Gonna go for an unnecessary C4. Not pre-play. He's gonna use it. Oh, but the Maverick not gonna swing in time. Scam with a beautiful headshot swing there. He's been having some great shots all game. And Reaps will try to refrag. Reaps will be able to take out Scarping, so Scarping will go another round without a kill. He's getting the Z pings, though, onto where Bino, the Malusi, is. Bino's just going to keep holding these angles, switch off around the bunk bed inside of Kids, but not a whole lot that he's able to do right now. But all he's doing is stalling for time. The Ace of Reaps will be able to get this wall open, and that's good news for Indiana Syndicate. Of course, we're halfway into the round, and that's the first really thing they've been able to do. Scarping claiming he died from boredom, a very likely story, but Mitch will finally find the kill that he had been looking for. That is the Buck on white stairs, caught the rotating Scan. He finally finished off the Mozzie. Great for him. He'll find a second for his troubles.
Says yes, taking out Scan. Scan has been a menace in the side of EVO. The numbers 3v2. Bino still up top and Shutu Sussy holding on a fort in sight. Hopefully EVO can at least manage to win this round. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty grim for them.
Looks like Bino will rotate back on the site. Those Ace almost got open the wall from near Garage inside of Meeting Hall. Mitch pressuring a little bit. Bino's got to rotate down below. He might go to catch one out here. He's going to slowly creep up Laundry Stairs. Let's see what he's able to get. They don't seem to realize that he's there. He's getting Zed pings on their locations. I think he's going to be able to swing the Buck right here. Possibly 2 of them. He's going to catch one, but Shootasauce's going to catch the other. And oh my gosh.
Price you have to pay for not bringing a Nomad.
Oh my goodness, what a collapse of players right there. You're 100% right. When you don't bring any sort of anti-roam like that, they can easily just sneak behind, and a great flank there from Bino, and a great hold from Shootasauce, and they just closed out all the rest of the defenders. Or attackers, my bad. But great job there to Indiana Syndicate. So let me tell them, no meeting, no, basement. Just for the record, since site lock. Ah, there we go.
And EVO is playing pretty decent, but their drone economy needs work. You're not bringing a Nomad. You're using a Jackal to hunt down the roamers. You're not placing claymores.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
They've
many
got to
bombs
change
as
this
they
up.
can.
If they go down 0-4, they've got to fight back. So hopefully they can win at least 3 rounds and make it a 3-3 split. And I know Oregon is a defender-sided map, but EVO's just throwing these rounds away. 3v2. Bino off-site. Stussy in meeting. Kitchen is free. Where's the intel?
Nowhere
Speaking
to
of
be had.
intel, Indiana opted to bring intel. You see Scan back on the Goyo says
To insertion.
he wants Defector instead of the Roni, even though he got a couple kills. And Scarping, not on the smoke, but instead on the Valkyrie. Gonna place a cam in dining, knowing that they usually push from small tower, checking for drones as well.
Scarping will be holding in small tower right now, and it looks like they're not going to try to flush it out at all. Maybe from up top, though. There's the Jackal of Ragnar, as Mitch is going to start pressuring. Well, he's actually going to wallbang him through the bunker, or the wall inside. The stun grenade going to come out. He's been pinged live on the stairs. He's going to peek up. He knows his life is basically forfeit. He's going to be finished off right now.
And he's down. Ragnar finishes him off.
Bino will trade out Mitch, though, but Ragnar will refrag. So still ends in the attacker's favor, but they do lose that Buck. They lose that vertical play, who would be so pivotal here on top floor. Around White Stair Hallway, Buck is able to open up a lot inside of main dormitory, and especially ping out maybe where those Goyo shields are, shoot them through the floor. Just shoot out a lot of defender anchor positions, especially in this corner right here. But actually, Ragnar being down by Roxo all the way over inside of dining room. Oh my goodness, Roxo's just going to run back off of the TCSG and reload inside of kitchen. He'll be finished off, though. That's MK on the other side. Oh my gosh, he's going to wallbang him with a little hole that he's got open. A great response there from MK. But, EVO's had the advantage before, and they've still thrown it. Look, he had the drone intel right there. He punched open the hole, and he watched after his teammate went down. They will lose the Jackal, though, and Scan gonna find another. Completely unstoppable right now. With both his guns and his utility, he takes down CJ. That's your Maverick felled. You still have your Ash and your Ace. They can possibly push in through either, Attic or through master bedroom. Looks like maybe a master bedroom push right now. The drone coming in from Reaps.
And Scan says, "What's around without me getting a kill?" And it's him and Shutu Sussy holding on a fort once again. We know how to play that last round.
It did not end well for EVO, that's for certain. They've got the vertical play. They will light scan up, though. A great play from MK right there. He's been popping off this round.
Beautiful angle. Beautiful angle.
Looks like the Ace Summer will start.
Flush out the defenders. But they know Scan is behind Bunk. And they're trying to pincer him.
His position's been spotted. He knows he's being pincered. He's got to be careful, but who's going to win these angles? Scan's been great at them all day. But he's going to have to dance with the devil right now with MK pushing up white stairs. Shooter Sus, he's going to have to watch his back, but he doesn't quite have the angle set up. MK might get the swing right here. Going to pre-fire, give away his position, but doesn't look like Shooter Sus, he's going to rotate onto that. It's all on Scan right now.
25 seconds left, 2v2. Cowboy showdown. Someone's got to make a play. Scan holding on to white and Shutu Sussy with the bait and a trade from Shutu Sussy, and they know where he is. 1v1. Who wins this? No, these are kids. Little Jiggle P coming out from Shutu Sussy. Shot a wub.
Oh my goodness, Reap.
And Reaps wins it. 1v1, and finally EVO takes a round with a beautiful attacking round from EVO. The frags started off with the Valk and small tower. And then the repick onto the Cade, and that was a beautiful round by EVO. I loved it.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal work there from both teams. Really great, very, very close. They were training it out back and forth pretty evenly, but ultimately, yeah, that had to go the way of EVO with the win there from Reaps. I loved MK's push. He was doing great all last round. I'd call him the MVP of the last round in all honesty. The vertical pressure he applied, taking out those Goyo shields, just burning that utility through the floor, really made the most with his breaching rounds and his gun. He managed to get Scan, who has been the menace all game, as you can tell by his... Actually, Shooter Sussy has more kills than Scan. But Scan's been great with that Vector. He shut that down, left it all on the Jaeger, whose position was given away. Was not able to capitalize off of the Wubs, and lost his life as a result. So they're going to go back to top floor, as now basement's also been unlocked. So the only site they could not have played was meeting, but I doubt they want to go back there with double frost mats right now on the dorm window. Interesting to see the frost getting brought, and I'm sure they'll put the other one inside of attic. Scan this time switching up his strategy a little bit. We're also seeing Scarping play on the Maestro this time. He's not been having a great game so far, getting pretty early picked off so far, so he's just going to play an Intel Op, and a pretty powerful one at that. The Alda is phenomenal, and he's also going to make great work of his secondary, both his impact grenades and his revolving pistol, shotgun revolver. Just doing a great job. The Bailiff opening everything up. The attackers are now being droned in. It looks like it might be Ragnar and MK on the push again, with the drone work going in from Mitch, Reaps, and CJ, who's droning in MK over here on the back. As it looks like they might be going scarping very late to get up these reinforcements on attic, but he'll get them up in time. MK is below, however. He does have those breaching rounds, so he can start opening up Kid's floor, and it looks like he might be doing just that. He's going to get the Jackal pings from below. He's going to try to wallbang. He sees the vertical play. The Buck is going to start opening up as well. That's Mitch helping from inside of Dining, hoping to distract them and maybe let MK get a kill. Instead, he's just going to rotate off to Meeting, though. Watch their flanks since they aren't bringing Nomad. Oh my goodness gracious. I think CJ just missed a grenade or fragged himself. But, oh my gosh, on literally 1 HP. Gonna throw the frag in the wrong direction, though. He will light up Bino a little bit, as well as Roxo. They're going to fall off that angle now. A little bit scared. Though I think, in all honesty, it's CJ who needs to be more scared of himself than anyone else. Scan will find the first, though. The opening frag onto CJ, the low HP Maverick. Most likely through the floor. But, doesn't really matter. His utility was still useful. It's actually Scan all the way back over on, backstairs. He will be felled by Mitch. Bino will suddenly take out Reaps elsewhere on the map, though. That's all the way over. It looks like, oh, the floor being opened up.
A lot of damage. Finally, we get to see the Buck. Nope. Spoke too soon. Roxo able to take out the Buck from... Where did he... Oh, from above.
He used the vertical pressure against the Buck, managed to shut him down. And just going to play safely here on the reinforced hatch, where nobody can open up. MK, I don't know if he knows that Scarping is sitting here on top of white stairs. He's going to go up. He's going to get concussed. I don't know if he heard the bullets go. I think Scarping used a lot of trigger discipline there, but he's also going to be concussed by the Gersmot. He'll hear the wubs go off if they start to push up, though. He hears the barbed wire already. And they don't seem to realize that he's there. They're going to start throwing up smoke grenades. But this Alda is going to be deadly here. Scarp is going to get the better of him, I'm sure. The smoke grenade will somewhat conceal his presence. He hears it going off. He's going to see him and blow his head off. That's MK
Jesus
dying.
Christ.
All on Ragnar now, the Jackal. Canadian spot, he says. I did see that in the SI. That was a lot of fun to watch. Shoot 2 Sussy, though, will shut down Ragnar. And Indiana Syndicate, after the one-round loss, are going to pop back up. Going 4-1 here on Oregon. Ooh, red dot sight with the carbine.
It's not looking too good for EVO. Last round they played phenomenal, and I don't know what happened this round.
Yeah, right now my CPU is like bouncing from 60 to 100% usage. So much fun over here. Let's hope, for my computer's sake, that Indiana Syndicate can clutch this one out. Roxo going to 6-pick off the Cav onto the Mozzie, of all things. Would have been interesting to see the Cav get brought, but probably for the best that it's not.
To locate and defuse bombs.
And we're back on basement now, so yeah, no... Upstairs. Upstairs is the only defensive spot that can no longer be played. Scarping this time on the Vigil. That's new to see. And Scan on the Rook, possibly a spawn peek coming out. Bino playing on the Malusi, and no operator change-ups for EVO. Gonna keep trying the same thing, which could be the definition of insanity, but maybe they'll make it work this time. Maybe they got a different trick up their sleeve. Scan, ooh, the Black Ice MP5. My goodness, let's see, he's got the scope on it. Yeah, I think he's gonna go for the Armory spawn peek onto street. Let's see if anyone's... Oh, no, perhaps not. He's just gonna play upstairs, hold some long angles. Maybe from master bedroom he'll spawn peek. He's gonna tear it down. Oh my goodness, here we go. That's what we've been waiting for.
3 seconds. Not a lot of teams opt to pick Rook, but Rook is extremely useful. If you've got a lot of 2 armor, 2 speed roamers, that extra damage combined with a dot can be deadly.
Yeah, you generally only see him for spawn peaks, but his, it should be noted, like you said, his utility can be extremely pivotal. I'm sure Vigil getting that's going to be a nightmare to take down, as he's actually going to rush over towards Small Tower now, with Scarping trying to pick up his first kill. Scan will actually find the first opening frag onto Ragnar. He's taking a lot of damage in return, though. That's upstairs. Scarping, though, still down here contesting. That will be Scarping's first kill. Unfortunately, switched off the last thing. Oh my goodness, there's Scan, though, with another one onto MK. Mitch will find one, though. That's in Small Tower. He'll finish off Scarping. He'll only give him... Well, I guess that was 2 kills. I guess Scarping got one last round as well. But, he'll only let him get that 1 kill this round before shutting him down yet again. It's all on Reaps and Mitch right now. Again, they can use their utility together to get one of these walls open. Actually, no, this is a basement push, so disregard everything that I just said. They're a little bit screwed. Mozzie has been droned out in Small Tower by Mitch, and that's going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. That's Roxo right there. With the Roni and the 1.5 scope.
Mozzie kind of just relaxing in Small Tower office. The nice little skin on his gun. And Reaps being called over to assist Mitch. Nope. Looks like they're turning Taylor, making a beeline for the site.
Yeah, they've only got 1 minute 17 left. They're going to have to make some money moves right here in a 2v4. I'm not so sure if they're going to be able to do it. I guess, I don't know what their idea here is. Looks like they're going to try to push Big Tower and get that open, maybe. Scan is down in basement. He can swing up these stairs right here and get them from behind. Using the base... Or actually, that's where the objective is. I, again, keep forgetting that this is a basement push. They're actually going to go for construction right here. They're just going to try to get this open. They don't have the rotate this time, but one of the electrical walls is soft. So perhaps they can play around that. Instead, Scan's actually just going to play around the entrance to construction as Mitch awaits the call to go ahead and start shooting. He's going to pre-fire over towards right where Scan is. Scan will survive, however. Not going to take any damage. Knows the general direction of the player, and I don't think Mitch knows he's there. He's going to swing, but he'll actually manage to fell Scan.
That gunfight. So Scan with no fear in his heart, but unfortunately he gets taken out by Mitch.
Attackers have located a bomb.
They don't even have wall denial. Reaps could actually open up elbow wall And Mitch with another one.
15
So
seconds
Mitch
to go.
performing well for EVO here. Oh, with 10 seconds left, Mitch opens up the wall with the skeleton key. Shoot to Sussy and Roxo holding down the fort. Gets taken out by Shoot to Sussy. Where is Reaps?
He's gonna down his own
He
teammate.
downs himself with the C4.
Operators, you have
Oh my
And that
goodness.
could have been very, very, very difficult for Indiana.
They were very, very close to losing that right there. If Reaps had managed to win out that fight in the dying seconds of the round, the C4 down onto the Jaeger, that would have spelled doom. Indiana Syndicate would have lost. That would have been absolutely tragic. But that's going to be the first half. Syndicate barely managed to sneak out that last win there after an almost TK. But great job for them to go 5-1 on Oregon, which is, if you're EVO right now, I know it's a defender-sided map, but this is 100% not what you want to see. You know what else you don't want to see? Is a knock and a blitz being brought on the first attack, as well as a Ying. All the stuns coming out. Reaps might 6-pick onto Warden right here. He'd be smart too. He's going to take a Jaeger instead to help burn some of those blitz smoke grenades, some of those knock frag grenades, and some of those Ying Candelas. People that play Ying on their first knock on their first attack, and Ying I suppose, are generally very, very scary people, especially when they're already up 5-1. So it's going to be a basement hold, and EVO are going to have to make the most out of this if they want to get out of this with at least a little bit of dignity.
And I feel like they're gonna go for a main freezer rush with the lineup they have: a blitz, a Ying, and a knock, and the Jackal for a little extra sauce and razzle dazzle. The Warden, as you said, wouldn't have been a bad pick. Actually, it would have been a great pick to combat the Ying and the blitz.
Yeah, you know, one of them, they both can't 6-pick, so one of them's coming for sure, and they actually wound up both coming. So very surprised we're not seeing that Warden 6-pick at all. Jaeger's not a bad option either, but Warden would have been far superior for that job, as they're going to get some nice angles in E-Box opens. They get some angles onto tower stairs, and they're going to go ahead and reinforce the wall between supply room and stairs. And they're just going to let CJ hold on the Goya. We'll see if he's as good with the Vector as Scan was. I'm sure he's just as eager to find that out as well. And let's see where the attackers are going. Bino already in up top, going for the top down. Clear, there's nobody there to contest him. Nobody's going to suspect a rushing knock, though. But nobody will be there that needs to expect it. Scarping actually already cleared through kitchen. Being droned ahead, most certainly, without a doubt. Or perhaps he's just going in on pure... Oh my goodness, though. The Yin Candela is going off. Where is this happening? Oh my gosh, a double kill.
It is a bloodbath. Reaps, EVO, where has this been all game? And the knock is enlarging. Maestro unaware with instantly gets... Oh,
Absolute
Scan all
murder.
on.
That is insane. A freezer push gone terribly wrong. Scarping.
With no Warden.
The Jaeger there for the swing. Scan barely going to manage to save his life. But with the Alda in hand, Ragnar is just a dominant machine in that corner. They did manage to fell the top fragger of Mitch on the smoke. Those smoke canisters will go down. But that's all they got for that huge, huge push right there. And nothing really to show for it. 4 versus 1 now. Scan, a little bit uncertain of what to do. He still has 2 Candelas. But that's not going to help him a whole lot right here. He's going to go ahead and fake a drone. He's going to try to swing down. He will manage to light up Ragnar quite a bit, and he'll actually finish him off. Down goes the Alda, but it's still a 3 versus 1, and Scan's down to only about 30 HP now, as he's going to try to rotate off to a different angle.
You see a Reaps there holding the back angle on the stairs. But Scan opting to push freezer. I see the Kaid play behind a freezer shield.
Sees him there, but Scam will get another one, but all he has to do is pop up. He knows there's got to be a player behind the Goyo shield. He's going to go for it right here, and he's going to win it out. MK with the clutch for his round. Scan almost brought that back. Not sure if that was just cockiness on EVO's part, or what exactly, but they are going to make this now a 2 versus 5 and win their first defense here on basement. Oh, don't want to be caps.
And I know it ended with the 2v1, but EVO says we are here. And we're not just gonna let you walk all over us with an absolute bloodbath in freezer and laundry.
Yeah, I can't really comment as to the entire defense that round, because it really was EVO just, you know, Syndicate walking into a trap, really. Not even a trap, just setting themselves up for failure. Going for a rush, and EVO being prepared for it. So, good on EVO in that regard, especially with the Alda. Ragnar went huge that round. But yeah, we can't really comment as to the standard defense of EVO, so maybe we'll see a more conventional push this time from Syndicate.
Attackers need to locate
Indie
and
Cindy, as I like to
defuse
call
bombs
them.
if they can.
But I think they've now changed their org name to Infamous. It's just I already put the thumbnail and this as Indiana Syndicate, so I'm not going to change that. But anyways, that's
Indie
relevant.
Cindy.
Indie Cindy.
Indy Cindy opting to play normal here, bringing out the Nomad, who we haven't seen at all this game. Followed by Yana, Habana, Sledge, and of course the Ash on Shoot 2 Sussy.
Interesting to see no primary hard breach, not even like a Maverick, who I'd consider primary hard breach at this point. Hibana can get the job done, but is frequently usually just used for hatches. And after a defense victory, not sure why they're opting to bring a Hibana. There aren't a whole lot of hatches you can manage to get, but perhaps they can still use it to their advantage. They do have the Ash to go below and take out this anti-breach, and they've also, I love seeing the Iana because that's more frag grenades along with Roxo's frags. So a lot of frag power coming out right here, and they're all pushing front as well. Looks like Roxo might be going for the armory push. Don't think anyone's in there right now, so he might get in scot-free. CJ is crouched in the hallway, trying to pull Scarping from last round. The drones have been muted, so he is clear from intel discovery, and I don't think they realize he's there. Looks like they've fallen off the armory push, knowing that without the intel, it's just a little bit too dangerous. MK is also playing below, on top of laundry stairs, and now it looks like we're going to be getting some stuns going on objective already. A small tower push from Bino and Shoot a Sussy, and Scan is just going to be playing right here
Located by attackers.
on this this big
Scans
window.
being Scan.
Ooh, but Bino with the opening. That's all the way over inside of Dining. He will fell the Jaeger of Ragnar. Great opening pick, and he's got those air jabs still in his pocket. 2 of them to help cut off some of those rotations. And a frag grenade from below!
God.
We were just commenting on those. They will fell Roxo, but Bino will be down. Not sure from vertical pressure from Mitch, or what exactly. The
I think he
hatch,
got down from the grenade as well.
it might have been that, and Mitch will actually manage to finish him off, so a great little pickup there for him. Free real estate, but Scan! Oh my gosh, these
God,
frag grenades
another
cannot be
grenade.
stopped!
It is grenade skitty, and Scan just repelling in, but gets down by CJ.
Scarping will be felled by
CJ
CJ.
going nuclear.
Some great kills there from him, as it's all down to Roxo and Shoot a Sussy, getting the drone work, getting that intel. They are still the Ghost Shields, getting the Zed ping. Gonna try to swing it right here. The Bandit will rotate off, though. They're trying to pincer him in games, but they gotta watch the one playing in Dorms. It's gonna be CJ with another huge kill onto Roxo. He will be found out, or Mimk will be found by Shoot a Sussy, and MK, or Shoot a Sussy gonna swing and gonna take down CJ. I'm getting a little bit confused, but Shoot a Sussy is not. R4C coming to life, taking lives, and solidifying the round, taking us to match point now for Indy Cindy.
And that round was extremely explosive. Grenades flying everywhere, shrapnel going everywhere, killing and even down in their own teammates. My God, what a round!
The frag grenades, mentioned them at the beginning, and those Jaeger ADSs just were not, and the Aruni Surya gates were just not enough to stop them. There were 2 different frag grenade kills that round. Just insane, especially with the down below play. I'm surprised there wasn't more of a roam down beneath the objective. Gonna go back to kids' dorms. Mitch, how are you above gold? Oh, dang. Some sparks flying from Scarping right now. But, possibly well-deserved. The 2-6. Oh, man, yep. Here comes the trash talk in the chat. Oh, Reap's already gonna take some damage, unfortunately. Scarping blows. Ah, yeah. It looks like the chat is all Indy Cindy right now. EVO, understandably a little bit upset. Those frag grenade kills were a little bit too predictable. They needed to be more prepared for that. They're going to have to watch it this time. They really need a downstairs roam, or at least a more potent one. Because theirs last time really just did not succeed at all, and those frag grenades were just free real estate onto the players playing up in dorms and kids.
Free real estate that it is. Able to take control of the map and just let it rain upon EVO with grenades all over.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Looks like a street push coming out from 3 members of Indy Cindy. Roxo all the way back at construction, however. And, Scan all the way by himself, playing on the IQ with the LMG, one of the most powerful and fraggy guns in the game. Scarping, though, gonna find the opening pick after he just talked so much crap. Oh my goodness. Good night's gonna come out in the chat. An a roof peak right there. Great play from him to shut down Ragnar the Jaeger.
It's not looking too good for Evo. Down match point, and you're already at a disadvantage. You get an early pick.
Located by attackers.
Especially with Scan adding on to that, a headshot onto MK. And it looks like the roam game that we talked about needing was just cleared out. Oh, there's still CJ, though. He's holding in this prone on the ground. He's going to be rushed by the IQ. He's going to fall for the right second, and he's actually going to manage to find Scan. A great play there from CJ. Perhaps just luck, but he's not going to be able to find the player inside of Trophy. Bino's going to shut him down. Mitch is going to find one for his troubles. Bino's will be swung. It's a 2v2 all of a sudden, but Scarping is getting the plant down.
Wait, the plant is going down. Where is he planting? Oh, he jumped in big window. Gonna see shoot to Sussy cover him. Plant goes down, so now the defenders have to be on the attack side of things. And
It's
Shoot to
all on
Sussy takes
Leeds.
out Mitch.
GG's coming out early. Oh, that is the disrespect right now. Absolutely insane. It's all on Reaps to clutch this, and I don't think he's going to be able to pull off this post-plant situation. Both players will jump in now. They're getting so cocky. They're going to rotate through kids. He might be able to find the Ash here, but not in time. He's peeking the wrong way. Shooter Sussy shuts him down. GG is going out. CJ is going to leave the game. And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Indy Cindy winning 7-2 over EVO after a dominant defense. Really the only sign of life I saw from EVO that round. Some very, very close wins. Some last-second clutches on the one round. And then an absolute domination on a failed rush from Indy Cindy. So just nothing they could really do against the machine that is Indiana Syndicate. Scan going... Look at the top three fraggers. 12, 13, 10, 3 and 3.
Shoot to Sussy and Bino. You got Roxo and Scarpin each chipping in 3 apiece.
Yeah, so just in terms of kills, absolutely dominant for Indiana Syndicate. On their roam clear, the fact that there was no Nomad or Gridlock or anything of the sort being brought by EVO on their attacks, as well as their failure to deal properly with frag grenades on the defense, I would say are some of their biggest flaws. And they're going to take a hard loss there to Indiana Syndicate. But anyways, that's going to be the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen. My computer is about to explode. But I thank you all for joining me, and thank you, Ani, for coming out here to co-cast. It's always better to have 2 casters than just
Anytime.
one. But yeah, that's going to conclude things, so take care, everyone, and have a good night.